What's going on, guys? Will here from Super Leeds TV. How are we all doing today? And welcome to a match review slash my thoughts on the Leeds versus Newcastle game that were played last Sunday, which Newcastle did come on top, winning 2-0. Now, obviously I am disappointed with the result, as I thought Leeds were capable enough to get a draw from this game, to get that decent point, to stay in the playoff groups, which we still are, but a draw could have been pretty vital. But anyway, so obviously I'm disappointed, and but sometimes you've got to look at the positives and stuff like that. You've got to think Newcastle are a quality side. Their team is worth far more than Leeds' team. The players they've got, I'm not saying Leeds players are terrible, but Newcastle have a lot more Premier League quality players in their team that are capable enough to be and should be playing in the Premier League. And in my opinion, Newcastle are a quality side that deserves to be in the Premier League. And yeah, that's like my thoughts. I think this is why I think Newcastle won the game, is because they're a quality side with quality players, and they've gelled really well together. They've got a quality manager, Rafa Benitez. Everyone knows who he is. He's a quality manager, and I believe in him. He's going to win the league with Newcastle this year. So yeah, basically I'm going to take a look at a couple of players from both teams and just give my thoughts on both of them players. So hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm going to be try and be fair to Newcastle as much as I can. So because I think I was a bit too biased in the preview with Leeds. So I'm just going to try and be fair with Newcastle, and without further ado, let's get straight into my thoughts on some of the players. Okay guys, so the two players from Leeds I'm going to choose is Luke Ayling and Ewan O'Kane. Starting off with Luke Ayling, a player who doesn't seem to get much credit from at the club. Really impressed me on Sunday, even though we did lose. And Luke Ayling's one of these players that play in week out in the first team, always in the same position, which is right back, who always goes for his chances. He bombs upfield, he helps, just like Charlie Taylor. Both the left back and the right back go up to attack and create them chances. And Luke Ayling's one of these players that takes his chances well, and sometimes he's just really unfortunate to not see his shot go into the back of the net. I'm really happy with him. Ever since he joined from Bristol, he's just given that passion for Leeds, and I'm real happy for him. And I think he's when we play Rotherham on Saturday, I think he's going to play a very, very good part. So not much to say about Ayling, but in all fairness, I'm really happy with him. So I've given him a score of 7 out of 10. Okay, my next player is Ewan O'Kane, who has been quality ever since he joined from Bournemouth. He's kind of like the perfect replacement for Cook, in my opinion. As we all know, Lewis Cook did go to Bournemouth, and then Ewan O'Kane has come from Bournemouth to Leeds. Now, Ewan O'Kane will just like Cook, he likes to bomb upfield, has his chances, and he's more of like a team player, likes to get them assists, and more like passing rather than just going for the goals. But when he has his chances in the box, he goes for them. He was not far off from scoring on Sunday. He had a decent chance, but unfortunately Newcastle's keeper, I think it was Sells, in it. Newcastle fans question me in the comments down below if I am wrong. But anyway, he is a quality player, and I'm really happy to have him in the team. And he's more of a team player, like I've already mentioned. He likes to get them assists, but unfortunately didn't get any this time. But I'm happy with him, so I've gone just like Ayling, a score of 7 out of 10. Okay, the two players I'm going to choose from Newcastle is Dwight Gale and Jonjo Shelvey. So two quality players that are Premier League quality, and them two was just magnificent against Leeds on Sunday. So without further ado, I'm going to go and take a look at starting off Dwight Gale. Okay, so starting off with Dwight Gale, he was absolutely brilliant against Leeds on Sunday. Managed to get 2 past us. The first goal is questionable, as Robert Green's mistake cost us the goal, and Dwight Gale were there just to score in the tap-in. But I suppose that's what strikers are there for, to get them easy tap-in goals and add to the score tally, which Dwight Gale's doing superb on. He is the leading top goal scorer in the Championship, and Newcastle's loving life with him at the moment, in my opinion. Well, I suppose Newcastle, you can tell me your thoughts in the comments down below on how much are you enjoying Dwight Gale in your side. And for the second goal, it was just more of a fact of him reading the game well, which he wasn't in offside position at first, and then he moved into an onside position, and then at the right time he made a perfect run and just tapped the ball into the back of the net, making it 2-0 to Newcastle. And just like Sky Sports voted, Dwight Gale was my man of the match in my opinion, and being fair, I'm not just going to go for Leeds United players being the man of the match, and being fair, I'm thinking Dwight Gale, he was the man of the match on Sunday. I know I said Luke Ayling was my man of the match, but I like to pick out a player from the Leeds squad every game we play, and I think who was my man of the match, who stood out for Leeds today, and that was Ayling. But out of the whole game, it was Dwight Gale being the man of the match. So he was a quality player to watch on Sunday, and wish him the best of luck for the rest of the season. Moving into Jonjo Shelvey, he was brilliant against Leeds. Just what Newcastle needed, some Premier League experience in the midfield to secure the win. Correct me if I'm wrong, Newcastle fans, he has played for Liverpool and Swansea City, and as he's got that Premier League experience, he knows how to read the game perfectly, and he did just that for Newcastle. Obviously, there was that racist thing that were going on where Jonjo Shelvey was racist to a Wolves player, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And obviously, luckily enough for Newcastle fans and Newcastle altogether, he managed to win the appeal, so he wasn't found guilty. And obviously, he does not have that 5-match ban, so that's good for Newcastle. So he was able to play, and he played an important part as well. It's just like you and O'Kane, he likes to go for assists rather than goals, even though, as you can see in the picture right there, I've got a picture of Jonjo Shelvey when he scored that goal against Queen's Park Rangers, and so he does have takes his chances well, but he's rather a team player rather than just a goal scorer. But anyway, Jonjo Shelvey, he played a brilliant part. I've decided to give him, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10, maybe just behind Dwight Gale in ratings, as he got the man of the match, so I suppose he's got to get that higher rated. But overall, Jonjo Shelvey was brilliant against Leeds, far more better than some of the Leeds players, definitely. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this match analysis or match review of myself, Will, also known as Super Leeds TV. Be sure to go subscribe to me, and don't forget to subscribe to Forde. And hope you guys enjoyed. My name's been Will, or Super Leeds TV, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.